Hey everybody, welcome to Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks, are y'all gaming? This is I'm not muted. Okay. I always mute at the end of stream, so I thought I was muted. Hey everybody, me and TK are here to talk about games we did not get to last week because I was in Florida, but I'm here now. And now we're here talking about some games. TK, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm tired for some reason, but I am indeed good. We've been playing some nice games. I'm actually about to be cracking out on one of the games we're talking about today,
Mm-hmm.
which is My Hero, but I'll be doing that for most of my stream today because I just like that game. How are you, sir?
Well, I beat Liza P last night. Great
Nice.
game. Very good game.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. It was great. And then I bought Tony Hawk again today, even though
Saw
I
that.
already owned it on the Epic Store. I was like, I want to own it on Steam, so I paid $20 for a game I already owned that I already beat. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it all over again. I love Tony Hawk. I will
Okay.
play it forever. Um,
Okay.
but that's not on the list of what we're talking about today. Talking about three different games. The first one is a game that we're both pretty familiar with because we're both Twitch Rivals champions. In this
Oh
one,
yeah.
this is Party Animals.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know if y'all watched, but we gamed on him, bro. Like
yeah.
we gamed on him very hard, and I think we actually lost just one round, and it was the round of a game that none of us wanted to play, so it was kind of like a throwaway gimme.
Yeah.
And then after that, we sauced everything else. So hope you guys got to see that. I think Tito has a video. I'm pretty sure there's VODs of it everywhere. And yeah, we made a little money and played a great game. How do you feel about the game now?
I mean I have not played it that much since.
Hmm.
Not
Hmm.
cuz I don't love it. I love the game obviously, but it's like one of those things that like there's just so many games, man. We say it every week on this show. There's so many goddamn games right now. I've been playing Lies of P all the way through. I've been kind of binging it in a way that I haven't binged a lot of other games. I hope Party Animals like sustains interest, but I
Hmm.
also think in just being a party game, the initial launch is huge. I mean, I'm looking at it on Twitch right now. The viewership isn't bad.
Hmm.
Um, and I wonder what the player base is like because I feel like it's one of those games that like you're gonna have to keep convincing your friends to keep playing. Um, is that gonna happen? I don't know. Looks like they have 10K on right now, and I'm
Cool.
happy about that because it's a great game. Um, damn, an all-time peak of 58,000. That's good.
I mean that that was definitely becomes rivals though. Rivals had like the
Sure.
biggest stream. We had Miss Kiff in there. We had Soda Pop, and we had like a lot of big streamers in there
Yeah.
as well. So I know that rivals definitely helped. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to see that the game is still kind of flourishing in some way. Um, I need to like I want to know what their like content plan is in the future though, because you
Right.
can't like this game is not going to survive off just what it has now. Like,
Yeah.
are those modes fun? Yes, but we are going to need newer levels, newer content, especially on the arcade side of things. The arcade is like probably the most creative part of it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Uh, with the mini games that you can do there, because you're still scrapping, but you have like goals to do. Sports, like there's probably not much else you can do with that. They've knocked most of the good sports. You got football, you got soccer, you got some form version of basketball, and
Like
then you have
hockey.
hockey. So
Yeah.
really like hard to like think of another sport that they can really throw in there that is going to work in that aspect. But yeah, like the arcade and stuff will be super nice, and then more theme places. The bar area, like I never see that in quick play, but goddamn,
Dude.
is that a fun stage?
Yeah. The bar is my favorite. The bar
Yeah,
is absolute. I think we only played it once. And I think that might have been the only time I've ever played it, but that's like my favorite level now because it's
yeah.
straight up just a fight, but it's like themed in a cool way. I mean, the drinks powering you up. The game has so much creativity and like passion behind it. It's a very good game. It's just, how long do party games like this last? Um,
Yeah.
and I don't even
Throwing
want to
people,
think
throwing
about
people out the
that.
window is like so. That's
Oh, it's viscerally, it's
oh
satisfying.
man, yeah. You guys understand? Like if you guys have never got a chance to play that, like I believe you to just go in there with computers, dude. Like
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's that fun. Like I just go try it one more time and like wonder why it's not in like the quick play rotation. But yeah, it's just the that's really what I'm more worried about. More often than not, whenever it comes to party games, because I think a lot of party games could live longer if they put out content fast, like
Right.
the way Fortnite does. Like remember when Fall Guys came out and everyone enjoyed it for like 3 weeks, and then it was like, when are y'all going to update? And now Fall Guys is like a totally different game. It's really good. It's got like a lot of stages stuff, but it took them so long to
Sure.
update. I think they lost a lot of their initial momentum uh of what they could have like retained if they were updating faster.
I hate that it comes down to like we have to say like, oh, I hope this game lives. I hope it survives. Like, why is that always? But I mean, it's a paid game. It's not like a free to play battle pass thing, or with a battle pass or whatever. You have to pay to play it, which means people are always gonna have to buy in. And as time goes on, less and less people do that. More people fall off. Um, I I hope it maintains. Like you said, I think it depends on how much content they roll out. But also, who's gonna like? I don't know how many people are gonna come back to it for new games unless they throw out like really unique, cool stuff. Um,
Yeah.
but I loved it, and I knew that we all played it, so I as soon as I saw they were doing a Twitch Rivals for it, I jumped on that immediately, and I was like, hey, can I get in on this? And they said we'll get back to you, and then they expanded it. It was supposed to be, I think, 32 players, and they expanded it to 64. So that game had a lot of interest. I hope it sustains.
So we weren't supposed to be in, or
I don't
like,
know if we were, because like I don't know if I got an invite because of the expansion or if I was going to be invited anyway.
Fair.
Who knows? But regardless,
Well.
people were interested because a bunch of people reached out to them, as I understand it, because like people are just very excited. It's a good game.
Yeah, no, I'm just. It's funny that they were like, "Oh man, we just need one more team, and we're the team."
Yep. We're the ones that came through, ruined the whole bracket for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, gets in there. He's like, "Yeah, man, I thought I'd be interviewing Mizkif right now, but I mean, you guys are cool, I guess." It's like, well, tell them to play better. Anyway,
Dude, I for some reason I was so confident, and I don't know why. Like, as long as we kept getting the fighting stages, I was so confident we were gonna win. Like, I I couldn't tell you what, because like everybody else, I'd never seen them play. They could have pulled
right.
out some crazy stuff, but I was like, no, I'm pretty sure we win this, and then we
Well,
just did.
I mean, you're always, top player first week, top
First
player
week,
Coney
yep,
is always a thing. That's like, or probably honestly, first month a lot of the times, but
yeah,
yeah, like so we had that. Balvin's just a good gamer. Tito is a good gamer, pretty decent gamer. But I feel like like everybody has their winning strats. I think you were just really good at fighting. Balvin's just like,
yeah.
I think he's just good all around. And then Tito was the weapons master. So I was like, like all right, it all makes sense. I didn't really know. Again, the only team I thought I knew of as far as gamers was Wavy, but I didn't know anybody else on this team. So
Right.
like, and then I don't even know how well they did at all. So when it came down to the finals, like the people we were playing, never heard of them.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to them. I just never heard of them. Like
Yeah.
I was like, never seen them on anything else. And yeah, was kind of just slapped on them.
I will say Void was in the tournament, and
That yeah, that kind of got me too.
Yeah, Void was in, and I actually hit him up like 2 days before. I was like, "Hey," he was one of the people I hit up because I hit up you and Tito, and then I hit up Void. I was like, "Hey, do you want to be in it?" He's like, "I already got a team." I was like, "All right, bro." I said, "All right, okay." I mean, I'm just telling you guys, I am 2-0 with Void in those tournaments. Now, I've never played him, but I won that Flash Party tournament and I won Twitch Rivals, and he was in both. So I'm just.
Well, you did win that Flash Party.
I
Tournament.
did.
Yeah.
I did. Honestly, that was just that big ass Yeti dude is broken at low level. Like,
Dude, it's so I literally showed Coney like 2 moves, and he was like, "I got it."
yep. Dude, well, because like Zane beat Void because he was just playing normal Marth, so he's like using fair and spacing, and then I was fighting Zane, and he's trying to fair, and it's like, well, I have a super armor move that kills at 40. I'm just gonna push through the fair. Now, if he countered, I would die.
Right.
But I didn't think of that, and he didn't either. So if he did the 2006 Ken, he would have beat my ass. But I think it was his first day on the game, and it was ours too. It was like we were all pretty new. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, I'm 2-0 with Void. Not a big deal. World's greatest gamer. I'm 2-0 with that guy, and we beat E-Rob in the tournament. And that was the second world's greatest gamer. So not a big deal. I'm not trying to draw any attention to it, but it's just something to consider. Party Animals, good game. I like it. I'm actually going to go out of order on this because I want to talk about this next game.
Ooh.
Tell me about Foam Stars.
Bruh, let me tell you, bro.
Please.
So this is Foam Star is already gonna get a bad rap because one, it does have that very cookie cutter IMVU slash Fortnite look, and like
Mm-hmm.
I get that, that's fine, right? But the game actually does not play like Splatoon in the way that you think. Like, yes, do you have to paint the ground for sure? Yeah, like, but the objective of the game It's actually just it's a death match. At least the version I played, it's a
Okay.
death match. You get seven. There's 7 lives throughout the whole team, right? Uh, and then after the seventh life is taken, there's a VIP, and you have to kill the VIP to win the game. Now, I don't exactly remember how they decide the VIP. I don't know if you're like, I think it's the last person who dies ends up being VIP, which is kind of funny
Okay.
because like if somebody drops 5 lives and that's the VIP, I'll be
Oh
like, all right, it's
God.
over, bro. It's
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
over
yeah.
for us.
Sure.
And also it kind of sucks depending on who you're playing because the last round I got VIP. Oh, it's overall stats. Okay, yeah, I got VIP and I was playing the shotgun guy. And like the whole point of being the VIP is to like kind
Run
of stay
away.
away.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, damn, I'm like pretty much just out of the game now because I can't really get in on that. Um, but the game is fun. It has classes. So I mean, like if you want to compare it to anything, yeah, you could say it's like a Splatoon hero shooter, like in the barest of forms. But I think because of the classes, I think because of the the non-customizable characters or customizable whatever's,
Sure.
and just the way that things work in that game, I couldn't really call it Splatoon. Now I do think that there needs to be they need to take a little bit from Splatoon. I think it's hard to overpaint or overfoam somebody's foam, and
Sure.
that's kind of rough. But that's just that's just probably because I'm not that good at it yet, and I think there probably will be ways to do it later. But
Sure.
from what I played, it was fun. It's a nice little.
Sorry, I cut you out. I had to
Oh,
load. I had to bring something up, so I had to
it's
turn
a
you off
nice
so I
little
could go
fun
into the
shooter.
Discord. Sorry,
That's
that
all
was
good.
me.
It's a nice little fun shooter, and I think if it costs like, I don't know if it's a free to play, but if it costs like $50 to $40, I'm definitely down. But if it costs 60, I'm gonna wait for a sale. It's like
Sure.
it's a shooter, and I think it's good, but I don't play shooters like that for me to want to pay the full price for a game that I'm not sure how long I'm gonna play. Like I got like it's free to play, sick. I got I got Splatoon. I bought it. I got
Sure.
probably 20 hours in it at most, and that game has been out for quite some time. And I was super hyped for it because I like Splatoon.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. I just don't play it like that. So, but yeah, I think the game is really fun, and I think I mean, you missed a chance to, um, to hop in on the little play test because it was only that weekend. But I think if you messed around for a little bit, you probably like find some enjoyment in there, and then probably like a week or so, and then
Sure. Okay.
it is what it is.
So, do
Yeah.
we know you were talking about money? Do we know if it's free? We don't know the price or anything. We just
Well, the guy in chat said it's free to play confirmed. So
okay. It is free to play. Okay, I was gonna say because like I feel like those games are like so scary if they come out and they actually charge money, especially like we were just talking about with Party Animals. Even $20 is a big like way to dissuade people. There's just so many games out, man. It's so
yeah,
hard for games to get a foothold. We talk about this like every single week, but
yeah, you kind of like right now a shooter has to come out with at like very low price or like free to play type stuff. I played another shooter this weekend too called X Defiant.
oh, is that
And that
out?
was well, no, it was an online tech test,
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
it's an Ubisoft shooter, and that's exactly what it sounds like.
Sure.
They have seen other assets in other games and was like, that looks cool. Let's put it in our game, and then it works. But I could just play the game that you originally got the inspiration from. It's like
Right. Yeah.
so that's that's one of the issues I think that Ubisoft like they just don't have any originality right now, and like
Right.
I think that that's going to they can continue to put out games and make like the bare minimum buck from it, but you're never gonna like make a hit
Yeah.
um anytime soon. I mean, Assassin's Creed's coming out, and people are somehow still hyped for that, and uh I just do not see. I don't see it. Like
Yeah.
it's Assassin's Creed, bro. You're probably gonna do the same damn things you did in every single other one of them. So
It feels like Ubisoft has just kind of been doing the same thing again and again and again, and they're just kind of squeezing it dry, which is whatever. That's fine. I mean, it's working. People are buying it, right? People like it. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, that's
I
the
mean, I enjoyed the time I played on it. I just feel like again, I think there's just too many shooters in that vein
yeah,
that are probably going to do what it wants to do better. I think one of the big things that game does though, like if you're like a stats nerd though, you're gonna love that game.
yeah.
Because like the way you can customize your guns, like they really, they really let you kind of like customize those. So if you're a spreadsheet guy, yeah, that might be the game for you.
I saw that it was like also like a multiverse kind of thing. Am I wrong about that? Like it had like Assassin's Creed elements and like Far Cry stuff in it. Is that not
Yeah,
in
no,
yet, or like?
no Assassin's Creed right now, but it is multiverse. It has Rainbow Six, Far Cry, um, the what was it Sleeping Dogs? I
They
think, or
got
not the.
Rabbids, Watch
No,
Dogs.
I ain't got no rabbits.
No
Watch Dogs, yes,
Rabbids yet? Bro, I'm waiting
yeah.
for the
That's what I'm
Rabbids.
telling you. They got to start getting silly with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I need some goofy stuff. It can't be too serious for too long. But
Assassin's Creed. Like, why Ezio got the Thule, bro?
he could make all his jobs way easier with that. Like,
Oh man, but
I,
yeah, no, it's a lot of the gunplay stuff right now that they have. Got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Sixes and all that good stuff.
I'm seeing in chat, Foam Stars looks like one of those games people play for 2 weeks and then people won't play, like Rumbleverse or like the dodgeball game. Aaron
Well,
said
hold on
that.
now, hold on now.
Wow.
The Rumbleverse had players. I just didn't have. It just didn't have Epic's level of. Epic will not, if you don't have Fortnite level of players, they just won't keep the game. And like,
Sure, yeah.
I don't like they understand. Like, do you not understand how big Fortnite is? Like, no one will ever have Fortnite level of
Right.
players anymore
On any platform. Yeah.
on any platform. So like, I don't know what you're expecting to hit, but like, that's just not going to happen. And I feel like they've done that with multiple games now. They've done that with that. They've done that with I think Spellbreak. They've done that with
Sure.
Paragon. Like, those games do have player bases, and they're not like super huge, but they're definitely enough to warrant still having it up
Yeah.
for a bit. And I think that it's unfortunate what happened Rum first. Now, as far as Dodge that Knockout City, there's just not much you can do with that. Like,
Sure.
it's a dodgeball game. Like, we threw a bunch of balls. It was fun. GG's.
I loved it, but yeah, I don't know if it was gonna stick around for too long, unfortunately. But
Yeah, like that was for sure like a 1 month game. Like,
yeah.
You climb the ladder, you get whatever the version of Immortal is there. You say, "Wow, I'm really good at this game," and then you put it down. So, yeah.
I don't know. Back to Foam Stars. I am vaguely interested. It's just
Bro,
it's
free to
Square
play,
Enix, right?
bro. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the other thing that was pissing me off because people were like, "Is this the Chinese knockoff?" Splatoon. I was like,
Yeah,
dude, it's Square Enix. Like,
yeah, it's like a big publisher. It's not like Hoyoverse Splatoon. Or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
MiHoYo first.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. No, I don't know, because Square Enix sometimes, like, did they do Ninjala? One of those companies did Ninjala.
No, I'm not gonna look it up. Don't put that on Square.
That
Enix.
game was kind of.
Was it them?
Kind of bad, actually. Like, that game was.
Nah, but that was Gung Ho Online Entertainment.
Okay, whatever that
All right,
is.
bro.
Is Ninjala
Hey, you know what? That
still
game
around?
actually was kind of fun.
Whatever.
Until it wasn't.
Relax.
Until it
Yeah,
wasn't. I think I got hit with one of like the more annoying specials too many times, and I was like, yeah, all right.
The one time I had fun with Ninjala was at PAX West when I played it on the floor. And then I was like, all right, that's enough for me. And then I had a bounty for it, and they didn't pay me out because I was too mean to the game.
All
Only
right. Well,
bounty
that's
I
on
never
you.
got paid for. That was my
That's
fault.
on you, bro. Like,
yes. No, you're right. And I actually emailed them. I was like, I'm sorry. I told them, I was like, I went over the line. I apologize. I totally understand. I wasn't even mad about it. I was like, I get it. I was an asshole. I should not have done that.
said this game doo-doo butter, bro.
Yeah, I was literally, during the bounty, I ended the bounty by uninstalling the game on my Switch, like, in a very performative way. It was stupid. But you know what else is stupid? Spending a lot of time and energy to make delicious meals and not have them sent to your house. That's why we love HelloFresh. Everybody has heard about HelloFresh. I'm sure you guys have heard them individually on both of our streams and from Y'all Gaming, and now they are sponsoring us again. And guys, remember, a crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into your dinner time recipe rut. You can keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every single week, so there's always something delicious to discover with HelloFresh. And HelloFresh does all the shopping and meal planning for you. The ingredients arrive at your doorstep pre-portioned and ready to cook, along with pictured step-by-step recipe cards. It's so easy to do. It's a great way to learn to cook, too. It's very beginner-friendly. I still mess it up because I'm stupid, but maybe you could try it out, see if you've got a talent for this stuff, and try out HelloFresh. Get some delivered to your door. Thank you for sponsoring the show, everybody, from HelloFresh. I think we probably have a code. Yeah, HelloFresh.com/50 Y'all Gaming to get 50% off plus free shipping. That's right, HelloFresh.com/50 Y'all Gaming. 50 Y'all Gaming for 50% off. Thank you for sponsoring the show. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
All right. There you go. HelloFresh can't go low. Crazy. You know
Big
what I'm
fan
saying?
of HelloFresh. I've been on and off them for the past like 3 years. Obviously, sometimes I'll do it when I take a sponsor. Sometimes I'll do it on my own. It just depends on if I have the energy to want to cook. I really should keep it up more because I feel better when I do it instead of just ordering out when I'm busy or whatever. But HelloFresh is great. Check them out.
Yeah, I definitely was cooking quite a bit when I first got it. I might have to use a code myself, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
I'm back. Like now that I'm home more often, it's hard to do that. Like, when it was Tuesday to Thursdays, I was pretty much home. It's like, all right, bro. Like I'm tired one of these days. Don't want to,
Yeah.
and then I'm packing the next day. But yeah, whenever I can cook and HelloFresh was there, HelloFresh held me down, bro.
Big fan. So we'll keep an eye on Foam Stars. Wait, is it on PS5 only or is it coming to PC? Do you know?
I think it's also going to be on PS4. So, but I don't know about PC right now. No.
Okay, because I saw it was on the PS5 beta, and that's the only reason I didn't play it. Because my PS5 is upstairs, and I was like, I don't want to go get it. So PS4 too. Okay, dude, they just every game still having to be on the PS4 in 2023 is crazy. They just won't. They can't give it up. They're just stuck there. That's nuts. Okay.
No. All right. Oh,
Let's,
also,
get
I don't
to
know
the
if you
next
you
show.
probably never got a chance to do this, but like, did you ever play that game Gigantic, bro?
No, but I saw that you said it might be coming back. I never played it.
Yeah, well, I forgot I didn't know that anybody who had an account before can get back in. So I'm back, baby. I'm about to. It says the event begins October 5th at 12 p.m. PT. You know who's gonna be up? Me. I'm playing tomorrow. I don't know if I can stream it, but I will be playing. It's probably it says it says accounts have the playtest agreement. Yeah, it's probably a DA. Well, I will not be streaming it, but I will be playing it and I'll let you guys know about it after. So but yeah, our last topic is
Can they do that, by the way? Just just revive a game just out of nowhere. That's kind of weird, right? It just like
I mean, I think there's probably like some that game because like that the game didn't really go down otherwise outside of it like not me, but there's like a lot of logistical reasons. I watched like Death of a Game from it, and it was just like a lot of studio swapping and like
sure.
mishandling that kind of threw that game under the bus. But as far as like people not liking it, I think people liked it. So I see some people are like kind of worried that it's from Gearbox, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't really have any issue with Gearbox. So
Okay. All right, that was all. All right, let's get to the third game, which I'm gonna keep it $100. I have zero interest in whatever you're about to talk about, but I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna power through it. Tell me about this My Hero.
why do
game.
you not like it?
It's My
'Cause it's
Hero,
anime?
bro. Come on, I'm not trying.
Bro,
to...
I don't give a shit about the anime, bro. The
Come
game is
on,
fun.
bro. What is it?
It's a MOBA. It's a BR. It's like what are the someone compared it to something. Someone's to try to say Rumbleverse. I was like, no, that's not it.
Okay.
They said it was some people were trying to say it was like it reminds them of Spellbreak, and I could definitely see that. But yeah, it's just it's a BR. You got My Hero characters in there. Currently the two main characters are definitely the strongest by a large margin. It's kind of
Okay.
annoying, but the everybody has abilities. There's classes, and it's just fun, bro. It's just
Sure.
mindless. You go around. I feel like you would actually like the game because of the hilariousness of certain characters. Like there's one
Okay.
character who like she like her power is that she just has like big ass hands.
Okay.
So one of her abilities is that she blocks with the big hand and like she has a shield. And her
Uh-huh.
other ability is she just DKF smashes. Like and that's just mad funny, bro. And like there's all kind of stuff like that in the game. There's a frog girl in there that's like zipping around. There's some dude
All
who's
right.
like a engine who like he doesn't have like everyone else has like shots in the game, but he doesn't because he just kind of like flips in and kicks. But like
Sure.
trying to catch him is hilarious. There's a big ass dude who just builds. His name is Cementos, and like he's impossible to kill. Like you'll start hitting him, and he'll just like build
Okay.
like 4 pillar. Like it's like he's Fortnite.
Awesome. That's great. Okay.
The game is funny, bro. I think you would actually enjoy it if you can get past this is anime because like without knowing anything about the anime you can just read the character
Sure.
you can just read the character stuff and be like all right this character does the with the Ocho spin she's a gravity girl. She like grabs a car and just does like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who else would do this type of spin, but
Sure.
she basically just spins like she like hero spins, but she can move with it. So
Okay.
it's like Wind Kong all over again.
That's fun.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in that game. I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much, but after playing it and like really understanding it more, I'm like, damn, this game's actually kind of fire. So,
Okay. So what is it?
so you know
Is
what I
it
mean?
free to play, Steam,
You
like
should
all
try
that
it.
stuff? Oh, I just realized I've been muted. I accidentally hit a button. So wait, is it like free to play, like
Free to play.
Steam, all that stuff? Free to play. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that makes it a little bit better if it's free to play, right? You
I'm
know.
just, yeah, the only thing you're losing is some time, and
Okay, I'm
also,
down
I
for
mean,
that.
you're probably gonna get a bounty for it at some point. I know it. I
Oh,
know
I
it.
mean, hey.
You know, I know it. Look, the game feels very bounty worthy. You know,
Okay, all right.
so I think you know you should try it. I'm gonna play it after this. Maybe watch a game or two and see if you think it's funny, and if not, then well, all right, I tried. You know,
Sure.
but the game is definitely fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. There's a ranked mode. I haven't jumped into ranked yet because I really don't think it matters. But
Sure.
I think I'm gonna try it once just to see if the people who play ranked are better than the people who play not ranked.
Right.
Uh, that's always like my question when it comes to ranked. Like, are we in here like actually trying, or do you just hitting ranked regardless? Like, are you gonna come in here and ranked and be like, I've never played this character, let me try him once?
Yeah. Do you even do the tutorial? Like, do
Yeah,
you play the
yeah,
tutorial? Or do you just hop right into a match? Because some people are different. They'll do different things. So.
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean that's I think I don't know how long that one's gonna last, but I think it's a BR with good IP retention. So like that's good.
Sure.
I think a lot of the times, a lot of things people really underestimate how strong a good IP will like boost your game because
Yeah.
you know, like there's certain games that I know for a fact that like if you had slapped the word Zelda on it or you slapped the word, you know, Star Fox or something on it,
Yeah.
it probably would have sold more. However, if you take certain games, like if you took Breath of the Wild and took Zelda away, I
Oh,
don't think
dude.
you at all. Like I think
No.
this game sucks and sucks, bro.
Yeah.
So like yeah, IPs really do carry games sometimes. Not sometimes, a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And I think that's just something like that's going to help this game a lot because even without the IP, it's still a pretty solid game.
Sure.
But the IP and like recognition of seeing characters that you probably like from the
You want to
anime,
be those characters. Yeah.
you
I
want
feel
to be
that.
those. Yeah,
I think it works too with even like entirely different genres because like I mean there's that Dynasty Warriors, you know, Samurai Warriors or whatever, and then you put Link in that stuff. Now you have Hyrule Warriors and people love that. Apparently it sold really well. Had a sequel, right? So pretty popular.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I like that. That's my big like I'm just burning time game. Like
Just
like
vibing.
I'd
Yeah.
be on the plane, I'm just vibing like it's late night and like let me knock a couple levels out, you know.
Sure.
Just mash, hit O, mash, hit O. It's a good time though.
Love to hit buttons and kill bad guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it for the show. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Y'all Gaming. I'm pretty exhausted too. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what it is. I've been drinking water. I got no reason, and I feel like you said the same thing at the start. But you going live right now?
I'm about to go stream some My Hero, so click
there
the
you go.
name because I'm gonna go do that. I'm about to be the hero. Yeah, buddy. So
Hero
thank you
time.
guys for watching as per usual. And thank you, HelloFresh, for holding it down for this episode. It's gonna be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and probably YouTube as well if you want to re-listen and see if you missed anything. But with that being said, man, we very much appreciate you guys hanging out here on Y'all Gaming, and we'll see you probably next week. Well, is there anything coming out this week?
Next week. Well, this week I don't know if anything's coming out. We'll figure something out. But next week I should be home. I'm flying somewhere on Tuesday, but I should be home on Wednesday.
Super secret?
So it's not secret. No, it's the NFL thing. NFL is doing Tuesday night gaming, and I got to go to LA. So I'm taking a red eye back on Wednesday. Dude, being East Coast sucks. Like,
hey man, you're making that content creator money now. You might be able to move. Oh, you wouldn't want to move though, huh?
No, Mal has her family here.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a goddamn nomad. I'll go anywhere, but Mal, cares about her family, grandparents, cringe, right? So, thanks for tuning into Y'all Gaming, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and let's go to TK's stream. Goodbye.